Mic check test 1 2 1 2. Yo, back at you again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Watching a couple more videos, checking them out on YouTube. Of course, you know what I'm saying? The #1 station, if you want to know a lot of bullshit, cluttered with a lot of truth, so you won't be able to know how to distinguish one from the other. Yeah. Yo, it's hot right now. Like, who seen that shit in California? The big squid in the sky dropping lights. Dropped the light on. Like, blue. Just the light was floating. It didn't even fall. It just was floating. Like, yeah, it was like, that's a protection thing. Like, if you could have got close enough to it and tried to shoot through it, I wonder if the bullets would have bounced off. Like, that's how I don't know what it was. But, a lot of people said it because I'm getting ready. I'm coming out from work. Well, before I went to work, I ordered some Chinese food. You know what I mean? Weird thing. I'll be seeing like in between stuff that, you know what I'm saying, is weird. That stand out to me to make me say, okay, that's included. You know what I'm saying? But, so I get the Chinese food in the Chinese delivery guy, he like, yeah, you see, he's showing me the footage of it on his phone. Like, yo, you see this? I'm like, yeah, I seen it on YouTube. He's like, where is this at? I'm like, I think it was in San Diego, California. I was like, yeah, the big squid in the sky. He was like, yeah, I said, I said, you see it drop like a little light or something, a little aircraft or something? He was like, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's the end of the world. And as he's saying that, right, this is where the other weird stuff come in. And I'm just talking about this, just including it in right now. Because there was something that hit me, that kind of struck me. Because, then he was like, so I gave him, the meal was $26.54. So I handed him $30. And so he takes it, he folded it, he said, okay, have a good day. So I'm like, hey, I gave you $30. You know what I mean? I want my $3 and some change. You know what I mean? That's a soda and a burrito. What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hood life, baby. Finna hit this corner store eventually and be broke. I'm gonna have that $3 gonna come in handy. You know what I'm saying? So the dude, he say, oh, I get tip? Yeah, they even tip. And I'm like, man, go ahead and keep it, man. And it was just weird that, because he kept pointing to the receipt like, tip. The receipt ain't said nothing about it. The receipt said $26.54. $26.54. It didn't say nothing about no tip added or nothing on there. And I'm looking at it. He steady pointing. I'm like, go on, keep the $4. Go on, keep it, man. I ain't even know. You know what I mean? You up here talking about the end of the world. That's what was funny. Like, you're talking about the end of the world, but you're trying to get over it. You know what I'm saying? What make me feel like, thinking about it now, like, okay, you think every black person believe that, and so you play off of it. Which brings me to think that you don't believe in it. You think it's full of, you play off people that believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That was funny to me. That was just funny. When I got home, I didn't even want to eat the food because it started looking like rats and stuff. I was looking at something that's, that mother looked like I called it a rat back. So that's that rat back right there. You know what I mean? That's that rat back. That's what it looked like. It looked like somebody chopped the head and the legs off a rat. I just got some rat back. You know what I'm saying? With all the meat in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what made me, that's what's weird to me. That's what, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, I've been watching a lot of stuff, man. And I'm telling you, if you hear anything, the more I watch stuff and then stuff comes out, like you see it, whether you see it in real life, you know what I mean, the evidence, you know what I'm saying, when you see it, you know what I mean, some entertainment or something, like Raz B. Like, it was like, man, I mean, this dude having a conversation with a dude on the phone, and they describing the bed, and this man said it was a wooden bed. Yeah, man, it was a wooden bed. He said, did it have like a little jar with some change in it? And the dude like, man, how do you know that? He was like, man, because I've been in that room, man. I've been in that room. He got me too in that same room. That was one of the first times. I'm like, what the hell? Like, who y'all talking about? They talking about Marcus Houston. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, what's crazy is right up under that video, you know what I'm saying, I was watching. It's the next video is a video of Marcus Houston on Vlad TV talking about how the dude Chris discovered. I didn't even watch it. I just read the little thing. And you know, a lot of the times YouTube is false advertising, because they'll say something like such and such dissing 50 Cent is, and then you click on there and ain't nobody diss nobody. You like, who? What? You know what I mean? You just be looking like, what was like, you keep, they'll say something like Jay-Z wants 50. I ain't scared of you, I'm not, you know. So you thinking you about to hit it. And then, you know, and then they got this one with Tyrese. Says, what did he say? He says, he's saying I'll be the sacrificial lamb. You know, like he admitting that he'll, submit to whatever powers that be, right? But when you watch it, he basically telling his fans that he'll be the sacrificial lamb, as far as, you know what I mean? If ain't nobody gonna tell y'all, man, I'll tell you. If ain't nobody gonna share it with y'all, I'll share it with you. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, man, that was a false advertisement. And y'all trying to say that's a, come on, man. I'm gonna tell you how to separate the thing with Terry Crews and some movie production dude, comes on to him or whatever, sexually harasses him. You know what I'm saying? Which, you can't I tell people, man, let me tell you something. I've been to prison. You know what I'm saying? I've been in jail. And I'll beat up, or, got up with. I'm going to say got up with. Because sometimes I didn't win, but I got up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got up enough to where motherfucker was like, that nigga whooped big motherfucker's ass. You know what I'm saying? And people are always going off sides. But I ain't got no offense to white folks. No offense to white folks. But white folks only ones that respect that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really met a black person who cared because somebody, a dude was bigger than him, so he gave him the automatic, like, you over me, you my bigger peer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be acting when a bigger dude come around. Like, they all automatically give him respect or whatever. But from where I'm from, we got to jump. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn how big you is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not all black people, just from where I'm from, straight up. Size ain't nothing. It's little short dudes that big dudes don't even want problems with. I'm talking about with the hands. just squarely on some fighting, just straight up with the hands. So, you know what I mean? So, I ain't gonna never say because Terry Crews is big, because, you know, these dudes, you gotta understand, man, some of these people, man, it's college students that fight too. You know, they can fight at fault coming up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But some people, man, you just gotta realize that, you know what I'm saying, they didn't grow up in no they didn't grow up in no, you know what I mean, environment like that, man. You know, they probably, that dude, I don't know him, but you know, he probably never had a fight in his life. His first, you know, his first reaction when it comes to solving a problem, you know what I mean, that it's probably not, his first resort is probably not fighting. You know what I'm saying? So just because he got these muscles don't mean, like I say, when I've been in prison, I've seen people with big muscles get whooped by skinny dudes. I'm talking about get beat up, get beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? That just is what it is. You know what I mean? But what's crazy, I'm gonna tell you, like, this is how you know, like, you know, the difference between Tyrese and sacrificial lamb in the way that he said it, and in the way that Russell Simmons comes to Terry Crews in the text messages and says, you know, forget a dude, reinstate him, anything's possible. Now that could be a code, because you gotta pay attention to how it was written. You know what I mean? It was written to be separated. Each individual thing was separated. You know what I mean? He said, forgive him. And then he obviously pushed enter to sort of the next line would be under the first one. And then the third line would be under the second one. So he put it, or spaced it, like he hit space like a few times to separate, because it's actually a code. That's actually what he really telling them without telling them is, go, forget a dude, go back over there, let him do what he wants to do to you, and you will have anything in the world. Have anything you want, the fame, the money, the whatever. That's what he said to him. You know what I mean? See, that's something that you can break down just because of how it was. But what Tyrese said, no. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I mean, official. You know what I'm saying? That's not no proof. So some people just be talking, man, just to get some, I don't know what all these views, I guess you get paid from YouTube. You know, I guess YouTube, you get so many views, YouTube pay you. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I doubt if anybody even, I don't know why people don't watch my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, like, you clicking on everything else. So I got to say a lot to you. I got to say 50 Cent clowns. And it's just people, man, sitting in their house, man. These dudes ain't nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? They just sitting in their house. Like, probably ain't even got a car. And then they showing you stuff from another platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But people will hit that. But it's all good, though, because you want to watch, you want to be entertained. Like, everybody like everybody else's business. You know, you put yourself out there, your business to be known by everybody. Everybody want to know. Everybody want to tell you what you could have done and all this stuff. But, you know what I mean, the next day when they wake up, you know, their life ain't nowhere near the people they talking about. You know what I mean? They on TV. You sitting up in the crib giving your opinion on what they should do. But if I was them, I would. You ain't them. You ain't got no money. You know what I mean? If you got a talent, nobody know. You know what I mean? Nobody's not interested in your talent. So what is you talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you know, when you have people like Raz B coming out, they like, you know, now that's big. But let me tell you how the world works, though. I'm going to tell you how the world works. Let me tell you, nowadays, man, 9 times out of 10, man, a woman will hear that, and if she seen Marcus Houston, and Marcus Houston came on to her, she'll jump in that car and ride off with him, knowing what Raz B said about it. That's how it works, man. They don't give a, people don't give a damn about somebody, you know, you don't rape the little boy and you rich. I mean, let's talk about Charlie Sheen, man. They talking about how they end your career out of this. Let's talk Charlie Sheen hit a woman, you know, and then they just give him a movie or he comes out in a show. This man do drugs and stuff, hit another chick, go to court for that, cracked out or cocaine or whatever he was on, decided he don't want to do 2 men in a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Decided he didn't want to do 2 men in a whoever the hell the show is. You know what I mean? And then guess they ain't tripping, man. They give him his own show, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Let's talk about pedophile. Let's talk about child molesters that, you know what I'm saying? Here in Georgia, a dude was telling me, he was like, man, for a residential crime, you know, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, automatic 10, 20 years, right? For a residential, like, burglary. You know what I mean? Like, you break into somebody's crib or something. You know, you break into that's automatic 10, 20 years on your first offense. On your first offense, right? But a pedophile, you know what I mean? A person that molests kids. Do you know that when them people be out in less than 2 years, they get good time and all that. And every time you see them, they live next to a school, but they ain't even supposed to live to a school. Right? Every time you see one, they buy a school. You know what I mean? Because what that says is this. What that says is we cool with them. But if you still if you break into this crib and you break into this house and you take somebody's TV, you can't, nah. You can touch the kids, but you better not break into nobody's house and take their TV. Now, that's what it's saying. That's what the government's saying. You know what I mean? So let's talk about child support. You know what I'm saying? Because you got child support to knock the fathers off. Especially when it comes to black males, because the situation is not, the majority of men and women that go through the child support thing is, the dude's 9 times out of 10, he a gangster. He a gangster, he a drug dealer. You know what I mean? He got felonies and all kind of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? The chick, cool with him selling drugs. You know what I mean? Till you get locked up. Over and over again. You know what I mean? Anger. You know what I'm saying? Tit for tat. Boom. Child support. Now you got this black male walking around with child support that don't know how to maintain a job. You know what I'm saying? All he do is sell drugs and try to hustle. You see what I'm saying? Because now you got to pay it. You can't just be taking no money up there. You can't go give no money to your girl, the baby mother, nothing. Because that's not going to count. That's not going to count toward the child support. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have some type of income so they can take it out your income. And prove. And that way, you know, that now that will count. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So he basically, you know what I mean? Some brothers make it out, some brothers make it out, some brothers don't. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want the parents, they want the kids because the kids are the future. They're legit, but they, you see what I'm saying? But they want the kids for, they'll tell you, yeah, they're the future. You know what I mean? If you, from 25 to 34, you the future. You the new old motherfuckers. You know, these 50, 60-year-old, 70-year-old people that's running the world now. That's in these big positions. Because every time, you don't see no young people in no high positions. When we talking about presidents, we seeing old people, man. There ain't no kids. So how in the hell is the kids the future? When people that's around 25 and 35 ain't even old yet. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware of the bullshit. Like, all this Illuminati stuff out of there. Like KRS One, he was right. Man, if it's a secret society, you ain't gonna know about it. I swear to God, you ain't gonna know the name of it or nothing. I ain't just gonna, but they wanna brainwash you. When you watch the videos of who's in it, they exposing this, exposing that, exposing that. That just to put it in your mind. To have it in your head. To condition you to get ready for it. So everybody stay at home. Boy, this your boy Loud and Crazy. Check me out on Reverb Nation. You know what I'm saying? And SoundCloud. I holla.